There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
MP, you're my favorite player, man.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from, well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Brandon Miller, and it's Barlow in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's MP. Here's Miller. Offensive rebound. Back to MP. Puts up a three. Drops in the three.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to House. Here's Holmgren. The three is up. Sanders with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to House. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot, not pass.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Outside Jones, the three ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season, stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
Pass to House. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 7-point differential. Sanders, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. MP, the pass to Ingram. Miller with it. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Jones. And here's Holmgren. Pass to House. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Ingram on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trail by 3. House passes to Holmgren. Count the basket. Holmgren's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
This is a good look and a routine one for Chet Holmgren. You're not going to see him waste many of those opportunities that close.
The Thunder have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Outside Jones. No good on the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Miller. No good on the triple.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. 2 points. That one goes. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches.
MP getting it done for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We got Zach Collins. Malik Monk is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's House in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He picked up 29 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And his team, they're on fire. In the midst of a strong stretch, they're looking to keep it up tonight. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
4-3, Brunson nails it.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the 2nd round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Good work there as it goes.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Monk passes to Collins. Here's House. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
House passes to Monk. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Monk's got 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Collins. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Monk. Here's MP, out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Jazz, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. It's stolen by MP.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Off target from outside.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary.
Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Thompson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and another miss by Oklahoma City.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's MP. The Thunder pull it in.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to House. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. House has got 14 points for the game.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
The layup off target.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's MP taking it inside to the left wing. Sanders. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And so it's New York going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And time for a look here. That does it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got MP, and it's Sanders in at the point.
Oh, what a make by Holmgren, letting everyone know he's ready for them.
Sanders, the pass to Miller. And here's MP from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Thunder trail by 12. Pass to House. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Launches a 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Stop, pop, and drop. MP. Woo.
Here's House, covered by MP, and that one's good. House, 16 points for him.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
He buries it from 3.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Outside Jones. Pass to House. The Knicks pull it in. Sanders has got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Miller. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Above the rim, MP rising up.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. They trail by 18. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Barlow passes to MP. Here's Sanders. No good from outside. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And that is a vicious throwdown. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
Thunder trail by 20. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Here's MP. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
House passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark. Knicks leading by 17. Miller on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. And here's a look at some numbers for Chet Holmgren.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. House passes to Holmgren. The fader. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he must have been feeling it on that mid-range shot. That's an interesting selection for Chet.
From deep, MP knocks down the triple. MP's got 16 in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. The rebound by MP.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Sanders. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chet Holmgren out there with Thompson. And it's House in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Jones' shot is good.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Knicks leading by 21. On the wing, MP fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Kispert comes with a double. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
1:43 left to play in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jones. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
He sneaks in off the baseline, then elevates for a sick reverse jam.
Man, that was so pretty. Athletic basketball with a little showmanship mixed in. That one drops for him. House has got 10 points in just the second half.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Fires in the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. MP, you've got that look in your eye, man.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
So the New York starting five, we got Brandon Miller, MP out there with Sanders. Then it's Ingram, and it's Barlow in at the center position. Highland against Sanders. Highland passes to Bennett, and Bennett throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
MP poised to attack, so as soon as he catches, he is shot ready.
Pass to Bennett. To the middle. Trying to find man and gets it to him. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Right wing. Valentine with it. Working on Sanders. Yep, that one goes. Bennett's got his second basket of the night.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Here is Sanders. 9-point game his last outing. In the corner, it's MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. Highland passes to Bennett. To the inside. Now, man. Here's the three. The putback. Clanks the putback jam. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shots good by Miller.
A quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Humphries. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
MP kicks to Miller. The three from MP. The rebound by Bennett. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Highland. And Sanders pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shots good by Miller.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Sanders checked in for Ingram. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. Timeout called here, the first for Washington. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Jabari Walker.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 9.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Carrington. Nice shot from the wing.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The three from MP. Drills it from outside. He's got 12.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Jeremy Sohan. Also Kerr out there. And it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He ended up with 43 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And New York making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And Brunson has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Sohan.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's MP. Missed inside. Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Carrington. The Knicks pull it in. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Sanders checked in for the Knicks.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotation.
And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll return shortly.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what?
Well, I think for the Knicks, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Knicks.
Well,
and that is it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Sanders is out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Ingram. And it's Barlow in at the 5 down low. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Carrington. We've got Whitehead. Kerr is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Carrington in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Jovic, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kispert finds MP. And here is Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Sanders' shot is good.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Carrington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see.
Wizards. Without question, Sanders displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Highland. And here is Valentine. And again, Washington no good. MP left side. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And the dunk by MP.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Highland. MP grabs the miss. New York leading by 22. It's Ingram on the wing. The three-pointer no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Man trains it from beyond the arc. Man's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. In the corner, Sanders with it. Here's MP, and the layup falls. MP's got 29 in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Man passes to Valentine, shoots the 3. No good. He's made 9 of 15, shooting an even 60%. MP, good. MP's got 34.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Highland's shot is good.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And MP throws it down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Highland. Good D by Sanders. In the corner, it's MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them. We know MP came ready to play.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Miller, and it's Barlow in at center, filling out the middle. Vassell outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
MP scanning the floor. Here's Miller. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Halliburton with the ball. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Nails it from three.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3-2.
MP drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New York shooting their first free throws of the game now. And both free throws good for MP.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by MP. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
All of his athletic ability on display right there. MP with the acrobatic throwdown.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Harper. Now here's Banchero, guarded by Miller. Here's Vassell. From deep. Rebounded by Ingram. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 9.
MP keeps the pressure on with that drive.
Halliburton, the pass to Banchero. Halliburton, a screen on Miller. The 3 from Banchero. Sinks it from distance.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Miller. Back to MP. Ingram on the wing. From behind the arc. Indiana with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And there it is for him.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper and rhythm there.
Pass to MP from the arc. Tatum pulls it in. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Nifty move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. Banchero was a star from the first week.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Vassell outside. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Sanders. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Halliburton. Can't hit from the elbow.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Buries it from 3.
Scanning the floor and making the right pass. Excellent patience by MP.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. No good there. New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. 54 seconds left in the first. Here's Shaw. Up and in on the layup.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Bridges outside. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
To the right side. Banchero right side. Uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 9.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Banchero drops them both. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Brunson. MP with it. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. MP getting it done for New York. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some shot. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the floor for New York, Jabari Walker is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Sanders in at the center position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He had 36 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Here's Nembhard. Off target from three-point range. Knicks leading by 8. Back to MP. For 3. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Tatum, he's checked in for Indiana. Vassell comes in for Bradley. Ingram's checked in for New York. Kispert comes in for Walker. Pass to Vassell. There's Tatum with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. To the middle. Here's Vassell. Second shot opportunity. The Knicks with the rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Pass to Owens. Here's Tatum. Nembhard outside. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Kispert's shot is good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
New York making a switch here. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, folks, welcome to...
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guy.
And moving on, let's take... Glad you could join us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Devin Vassell out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Banchero, and it's Harper in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And there's MP clapping back. He is such a competitor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Good job by MP forcing the action.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good. MP. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 13. On the wing, Vassell. They need this. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's MP. The slam by MP.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
The foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Well, Indiana shooting only 42%. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got MP. Also, Jalen Brunson out there. And it's Sanders in at the 3. The small forward. New York leading by 13. Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. Owens grabs the board. And here's Indiana now. Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
It's tipped. And he gets it back. And the basket by Bridges. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton surveys the floor. To the paint. Here's Owens. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. He was worried but also optimistic. It's a bruised sternum, hopefully something they can treat. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
For the Knicks, Barlow's checked in for Mikal Bridges, and Miller subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And here's MP from outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton left side. The 3 from Banchero. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists in the game. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Tatum finds Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Vassell against MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 30. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Here's Banchero. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Banchero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take them.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Vassell. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New York. A 17-point lead, their biggest. The 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Out left to the wing.
Watch outside.
Ben Caro outside. Vassell outside. There's the three. That one doesn't drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's New York now. They get it back. Marlowe. And no good. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ben Caro passes to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. MP outside. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. It's stolen by MP. A deep three. Misses. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has...
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
Welcome to the Dunes, Hoop fans. You already know it's me on them. You've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. His star burns so bright, even opposing fans smile when he scores. The light at the end of the tunnel. I'm talking about Anthony Edwards. Okay, let's get to it. Defensive breakdown, and they pay for it. looking locked in. Three ball off the mark. There's a whole lot of balls out here. Somebody gotta show me a replay. The crowd is looking for some buckets. Oh, he was hacked. Defense is pretty simple. Just keep your man in front of you. Nobody near him. Get on your horses.